So we got there to the gravel, parked, walked out into the big field. The big field is split by that line of trees, which you could see, and we just made our way around it. Where we saw the first one.
Yeah, I was looking out naked eye just across, and I saw this skinny looking silhouette looking our way, poked it up, and then big old doe with her ears pointed right at us, completely aware.
There's a doe out there. One spook.
Then we moved around the south side of the property, skirting through the trees along the path that all the farm equipment rolls out on. Then we moved along the west side, turned the corner, moved out up the other side of it. Saw a couple trails.
Yeah, very distinct trails on the pinch points created because most of it is bluff wall. So there's very select spots where they can make their way from the fields and the woods up on top of the property down into the ag fields because of the bluffs. So they're very marked trails. You can see them. Perfect trail right through into the field.
After we got to a opening, we poked out of that opening and spooked up 3 does that were feeding. There were some mature does that were just sitting there in the field, and they got wind of us pretty quick. And from there, we moved back to where the tree line split the 2 fields across the open field.
There's wheat in the winter. Now they got beans and all this.
And that's where we hunkered down for the rest of the day.
We got there, we were talking and looking at something, and we look up, and 2 bucks just came into the field.
And it was hilarious because I said, "Oh, Key, look." And I'm looking at this little yearling, and I start panning, and then I hear him say, "Oh, they got us surrounded." And I look, and there's like a yearling buck with just 2 little pokes up, and then we had this mature 8-point.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh my word!
Symmetrical 8.
Yeah.
Perfect, typical me.
Yeah.
He's young too.
Like a 2.5-year-old 8.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
Rack, oh my god. And that year-old.
behind him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you hear him blow.
We're in the right place.
No, but
That's awesome. If we see that one opening day, he is going down. That's for sure.
You can plug him, but he's
Public land, he's dead.
yeah, he had full velvet still, beautiful, beautiful buck. Then following that, we sat there rest of the afternoon. They saw us because we were standing up in the tree line, and
Yeah,
they
they
saw us
busted
before
us.
we saw them. If you hear a little scratching sound, it's Stormy, my cat, just getting after a tree. Come here. But anyways, then we sat there a little bit longer and we crouched down.
Yeah, we got more into the tree line where we weren't exposed like we were for the bucks, so that didn't happen again.
Yep. And then all of a sudden we start seeing does pop out, and we watched what was it?
5.
5?
Mhm.
5 does play around for the rest of the day.
Got a few does feeding out. They just popped out from over here in the tree line where we seen the other ones earlier tonight. So we're not sure if they're the same ones or not. But we got a little doe group popping out. As you can see, they're all sitting out in this field, and they keep coming out from over here.
So all around, we saw almost double digits of deer one time going out there and scouting. All in the same relative area, so we've got a good idea of where to set up.
Yeah, because the whole goal coming out from last year, I knew they were all back behind the ridge line. There's deer everywhere throughout the season, but I didn't show up to hunt there until mid-October, and I hunted in the ag fields one time, but by that point there had been so much pressure out there, I think, that they weren't coming out in daylight. So the goal tonight was just to see if they did come out in daylight early in the season. And so it looks like they did, and so that's where we'll be setting up right there. And whether it's on the 2 trails on the either side of the field or together, we don't know yet, but hopefully we should have a good opportunity.
Whatever we can get the best footage of and have the best opportunity to go kill a deer.
Yeah.
Honestly. But
Successful day.
yeah,
Got it done.
couldn't ask for more, really.
That was awesome.
We were able to sneak out of there without spooking up any of the does because we stopped being idiots and
Yeah.
started hiding better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that was good. We got out of there and they didn't know we were there at all. So we just spooked the first several, which is fine. It's still over a month away before season comes, and we weren't going through like the woods where they're bedding and stuff. So I think they should come back.
we didn't walk anywhere that they were coming out at. So where we were standing, they were not. So it's a good thing. But
Yep. Good day. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Give us a subscribe. Hit us with a comment. We will see you on the
Click the
next
bell.
Carson Boys adventure.